everybody.
Good morning.
I say that all bright and cheerful, but we're actually knackered. So we are going into the parks today for the Festival of the Lion King. The show starts today, so we're very excited to go and see that. We're going to meet up with Fiona and Scott at some point as well. They've just messaged us and they're already on their way to Big Thunder Mountain. We're not even like together yet, so yeah, we're
a bit younger than us.
Yeah, we're feeling it a bit, aren't we?
I had more energy 15 years ago.
It's not even that long for me though. That's a bit sad, isn't it, really? Anyway, so we're going to, our plan for today, things we want to do is mainly the Festival of the Lion King, and I'd like to come back because we get to the Sequoia Lodge swimming pool's out of action at the moment, so we get to go and use the Newport Bay swimming pool, so I'd like to go and do that today and have a bit of a swim. And other than that, I think we're going to take it a bit easy, aren't we? Mm. So we'll
shade hop.
Yeah, I think that's, you know, the only sensible thing. Right, so we'll get going, and oh, by the way, do you like the ears? There you go, especially for the, and I've got the t-shirt as well. There, Gary's got his Tiki Room t-shirt on.
And my normal ears.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
The very big ones. Right, we'll see you soon. Walking through the village. Taken a little while to get out of the hotel. As we waited for the, oh, this is where the really loud music is at Cafe Mickey every time, rounds us out. We waited for the lift, which seemed to miss us every single time. Just kept going up and down and just not stopping. And then eventually it stopped. It had a few people in there, and there was 3 of us waiting to get in. So this lady got in, French lady got in, we stepped in, and all these alarms started going off, and they were going, oh no, you're too heavy. And Gary was saying, oh, I've even had a big breakfast.
The overload alarm had gone off.
Yeah.
Hadn't eaten the thing.
So we had to get out. Well, we did, you know, we offered to get out, the 2 of us, and the alarm,
first out.
Yeah, alarm kind of stopped, and then the doors shut. It started to move, and then we heard a sort of a clonk, and then the alarm was going off continually. So we think that
they're all stuck in it.
Yeah, we think they're stuck in the lift, which is awful. We'd obviously decided at that point to go up and take the stairs instead, once we found them. But yeah, we think they got stuck in the lift. So I'm really, like Gary said, feel sorry for them because they're stuck in the lift, but we're really glad we actually did get out. So
embarrassed though, even though the alarm wasn't directed at me personally. I was like the last straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was quite embarrassing to think, oh no, you can't get in, you're too fat. Yeah.
And he hasn't had his usual 20-course breakfast since we've been staying here.
No, I've had a really healthy breakfast. I've had a coffee and a Snickers bar.
Oh, honestly, a coffee and a Snickers bar. Yeah, we decided we'd skip breakfast this visit, just to see, because we've got to the point where a couple of times we've paid for breakfast, so you kind of feel you've got to have it, and a couple of times we've kind of got up and thought, don't really know if we fancy doing that, or if we fancy just going, you know, into the parks and just getting on some things. And by the time you've queued up and you've gone in and you've got your table, and then Gary always says, oh, I'll just have a quick breakfast. He always ends up having about 30 courses, don't you? Yeah, about 30 courses, so we're always late in. So yeah, we decided that we would skip breakfast. Anyway, we're off to the parks now, so we'll catch you on the other side.
And sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Bye. Contact your travel agent today.
Long queue on everything, so just biting the bullet and going to queue.
Get this one.
Le propriétaire du Dance Speeder, sa rosseur rouge et noire,
immatriculé PHX 1138 est prié de déplacer son véhicule.
Mr. Vader, how are you?
We have tracked a rebel spy to this area. Someone is helping them evade capture. I wonder whether you are involved. You will be summoned for questioning. I am sure the Emperor will wish to express his disappointment. I sense that you support the rebel cause. I find your lack of loyalty disturbing.
Well, we're for the dark
You can
side.
serve the Empire or be crushed with the rebels.
Oh no, we're with you. We'll come with you. What's that better option?
Of course.
Dark side seems very appealing.
Les gars, oui, c'est ça. Franchement,
Not put your faith in the Jedi. They will not protect you.
and use the force. Use the force. Thank you, Lord Vader.
I trust you will heed this warning. I will not be so forgiving next time.
Okay, certainly will.
Thank you. No wonder. Good thing saying that.
Nice to meet you.
That's staying on the floor.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, Stu.
Hi. Hi, Darth.
So we just took a trip to the dark side. Met Darth. He's a very stroppy photo pass guy. So he was getting us to do certain poses, and when they were doing the, you know, hold your hand out, kind of suck the power pose, I decided that I would turn to, I decided I'd turn to Darth and do the old "I'm scared of you" thing, and I got shouted at by the photo pass guy. He went, "No, do the pose," and he wouldn't take a picture until I did the pose. Anyway, we're now going to get Gary's croque monsieur, because if he doesn't get,
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Because if he doesn't get one, he's going to be
You know what?
very, very, very angry boy. So we're going to go and get the croque monsieur, and then we're hopefully going to catch up with Fiona and Scott and go and hang out down by the theatre, ready for the Lion King show, the very first one. So we're hoping we'll get a croque monsieur and then go and see the show, but they amaze us. They've done about 1,000 rides already. Every time we message them, they're in a different part of the park doing something else. So we're just getting old, aren't we, Gary?
Excuse for you.
Yeah. Sad thing is, it's not that many years ago that we were their age. So yeah. Right. So croque monsieur hunt. So Gary's finally a happy bunny. And why are you a happy bunny, Gary?
I'll be hungry now.
He's got his croque monsieur. There it is.
Yeah, I've only waited,
You have to speak up because it's music, I think.
3 months for it.
Yeah. Well, better enjoy it. Go on then, tuck in. Gosh.
And you call yourself a vlogger, Dawn? Come
No,
on.
I'm not right.
Come on.
Okay. Just saying hello here to Minnie's Adventures. We will link her channel down below. Very good channel. We used your vlog from the Toy Story days to get some information, because we did that on Friday.
Oh,
so that
it was nice,
good.
right?
It was very good, very good, very hot. So we're here again with Fiona and Scott.
Hello, hello.
And of course we've got Gary here. So Fiona has just bought a little something to take home with her. That's a small toy to carry around today. Apparently it was the last one in the basket, I hear.
Basket.
And he was alone.
He was all alone in the basket, and he was just looking out. And if he'd have had other ones, but he was all alone.
So you just had to.
And he's been calling to me. So I love meeting up with you guys and everything, but I needed to go and rescue him.
That's great.
Snail keeps washing my leg. I was wondering what was going on.
Is Jeannie having a dance? There's Gary not having a dance.
Aladdin's Passage.
You like going up Aladdin's Passage, don't you?
There's lots of shady.
So we've met up with Scott and Fiona now as well. So we're all taking a trip up Aladdin's Passage, as you do.
Yes, it's wonderful. Lots of shady.
Yeah. So look, this is Fiona actually taking pictures of all her toys. Oh wow, this is so cute. In front of the castle. So Seeley and Captain Jack have now joined the throng. Are you not going to kneel down? Kneel down.
Yeah.
That's it. And we're going to get a nice picture of them. So photo shoot in front of the castle over. Now off to see the dragon.
I'm just walking along with the dragon. It's like, I mean, it's like... It should be Gary. I'm not Gary.
It doesn't matter. You're part of us now.
Ça fait 2 fois que tu me dis voilà. C'est pas des cuisinières, où ça? Ah oui.
These are the treats that they have for the Lion King. And they also have a new mango Dole Whip. Quick catch up. We left the park. We left Scott and Fiona and we whipped off to the Newport Bay because the Sequoia swimming pool's out of action. We are allowed to go to the Newport Bay. So we came and spoke to reception, went there. Really nice, didn't take the cameras with us because we didn't really know what the setup was there with lockers and things.
You don't want to start with their t-shirts off.
Yeah,
Not
no,
good.
no. So yeah, so we didn't, going in the lift, we didn't take our camera with us. But yeah, really nice pool. And you can also use that if you're an Infinity Pass holder. You just have to phone up and book a slot. So yeah, really, really good pool. Had a nice cool down. And can you stop it?
Who's that sitting over there on the floor now? Is that a child on the floor over there? Yes, you.
Excuse him, I think the sun's got to him. Yeah, so we had a nice swim, we've come back, we've had a quick change, quick shower, quick change, and we are now going back into the parks to meet Scott and Fiona.
What a spot on time, yeah.
Oh, stop it and go. Honestly, what do you do? So Scott and Fiona very kindly got us 4 tickets through MasterCard, and apparently you go to guest services in the morning, and for most of the shows, not all of them I don't think, but for most of the shows they actually have reserved seats for you. You have to go and take your MasterCard in and show it. So they've got us 4 seats because the first show today of The Lion King was at 12:30, and apparently when everyone went in 8:30 for Extra Magic there was already people queuing, and the queue went right the way back, so they got down there literally at opening time and said the queue was already so enormous, so it wasn't worth doing. So then they obviously remembered getting the MasterCard seat, so we're going to the 5:30 showing. And they're hot-footing it then after that to get on their ferry, and they've got a 3-hour journey, and I think literally I've got about 3 hours to get to their ferry, so I think they're going to make it quite tight. But yeah, so we've been for the swim and we're making our way back now into the park to meet them and to meet up and go and wait for the Lion King show, so we're looking forward to that. And you saw Philippe this morning again, didn't you, from DLRP fans? And he went to the press event yesterday because obviously he's inside ears, and he said the new show is really good. He said it's not like the one in Florida, and there's lots of music. I think he said there was no talking, didn't he?
I think he said there was no talking. It was all. I think it was singing, and it was all in English.
Yeah. So, but he said it was.
Sure that's what he said. Anyway.
Yeah, but he said it was fantastic. So we're really looking forward to seeing this. So we would definitely take you along with us for that. Right, back to go through security. Then we're going to try and hot foot it to meet Fiona and Scott. So we'll catch up with you again in a minute.
Plus fort, make some noise. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Oui! Est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Oui!
It is time.
about my past, impossible. She turned away from me. He's holding back his hiding, but once I kept his side. I want to be the king, and knowing it's the king that's inside. Can you feel the love tonight?
See anything
Are
in
you
this?
going to come in here and bring Simba? And
Are you coming in, Gary?
Come on, Gary. Come on. Come on.
What was it?
You've got too much going on.
You in? Right, so we've just been to see the Lion King show, which was absolutely amazing.
Oh yes, it was stunning.
Phenomenal. And now sadly we have to say goodbye to these two lovely people.
Yes, because unfortunately we have a ferry to catch, which we're going to miss because of a Lion King show. But hey ho, it was worth it.
Disney
Definitely
comes
worth
first.
it. Disney, always Disney.
It's been a pleasure, an absolute honest pleasure to meet you.
Are you just saying that?
No,
Are you just saying?
I won't tell everybody about your tricks. But
okay, please don't. Yeah.
But no, it's absolutely been a pleasure, and it's, as Gary said earlier, it's a shame it's only been a couple of days. So, but hey, we'll do this again.
We should do it again soon. It should be nice.
So,
look forward to it.
Goodbye from Fiona and Scott.
Goodbye. We'll see you soon on our channel.
Yeah. I will obviously link them down below.
You're too kind. Too kind.
Or just nick it anyway.
Check them out on Instagram and Twitter
and
Facebook. Yeah, everything. So I'll link all those things down below. Yeah.
Thank you, Dawn. It's been a pleasure. And
all right.
You and you.
Absolutely. The quiet one. Yeah.
The quiet one. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you soon.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So we bought this popcorn bucket, which is really cool. It's really cute. Gary's playing it as a bongo drum.
You having a photo?
And yeah, it's really cute.
Playing fiddle on it, look.
So Scott and Fiona have left us now, but what can I say about that show? It was absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
And I'm so grateful to them that they got the tickets for us to go and sit. We were in the second row. We had nobody in front of us on the first row, and then there was just the disabled people at the very front. And we were, you know, up front and central basically. So amazing view. Annoyingly, my camera switched off for literally about a minute or maybe less, right in the middle of it, so that was really annoying. So I had to quickly switch it back on. So if any of you out there know why this G7X Mark II Canon switches off after about 20 minutes, we found it does it all the time. We've been doing tags before now, haven't we? And we've been sitting there filming and all of a sudden it will just shut down. So, which is really annoying because we had such a good view and then the blinking thing cuts out. So, yeah, but we've got most of it on there. But it was a phenomenal show, absolutely phenomenal. I sat there with goosebumps. Scott said he welled up. You know, it was just so great, wasn't it? So yeah, definitely a must-see if you are here, definitely. Right, we're hungry bunnies now, so we're going to go and get something to eat. So we might try the Lucky Nugget and see if we can go there. We'll see what happens. Suddenly very, very busy everywhere. You can't kind of move for crowds of, for crowds of people. As you can see, bumping into people. But yeah, it's suddenly got very, very hot again and very busy. It did rain just slightly before we went into the Lion King. But it's heaving again and stiflingly hot again. So let's go get some food. So we've just come into the Lucky Nugget to have our fish and chips that we're really enjoying here. So we're going to have that quickly. I'm not going to vlog it because I'm sure you don't want to see us eating again. And we're just going to sit back and relax. It's lovely and cool in here, isn't it?
It is.
So, yeah. So we're going to have our fish and chips and an ice cream sundae. Catch you later. Now on the Molly Brown. So Gary likes going on the Molly Brown. And as we've just eaten, he said it would be nice and restful and a peaceful riverboat ride.
Yes.
It's actually working today.
Digestion journey.
Yeah.
Help us digest.
Get a nice view from here. Christmas shop and they've got some new mugs, new Christmas mugs, so I'll just show you. So they've got this one, which is really cute. It's got some candy canes inside and it says Merry Christmas. That's really cute. That one is $10.99. It's quite a big mug actually. And then they've got this small one here, which is Merry Christmas. It's kind of got stitching. And then on the back it's just Disneyland Paris. And that one is $10.99 as well. And then they've got Holiday Cheer and Pixie Dust in the air with ink on it. And it's got more of a teal coloured sort of handle and inside. Disneyland Paris on the back and yep, $10.99 as well. So this one's much better value for $10.99 because it's much bigger. So yeah, new mugs for Christmas. So I'm being dragged on Small World. I'm sorry folks, for all you Small World lovers out there, I don't really like it that much.
But it's slow and relaxing.
Yeah,
it's all water.
But I just wanted to say that last time we vlogged and showed you how busy it was all this area over here, this whole courtyard in front of us, all of this bit here, all round there, and that bit over the back that was full of people. And there was a 2 hour or 3 hour, whatever it was, I can't remember, queue for Small World. And now we are virtually walking straight on. So it just shows you the difference. We were just saying how it's been really busy this weekend. Now it's Sunday evening, seems to be emptying out quite rapidly. So Yeah, as you can see, it's going to be a virtual walk-on. So it's a small world after all. Yeah. So we walked straight down, straight to the front of the queue and straight on the front of the boat. So I suppose I don't mind doing this ride if it's just a straight on and, you know, no waiting. But I would not wait 2 hours for this ride, I'm sorry. Yeah, so just walk straight on. So I don't mind doing that, just sit down for a few minutes. It's kind of one of those rides that you kind of love to hate to love. Mixed emotions. Some bits are cute. Mary loves it. Some bits are cute, some bits aren't. But yeah. I'm pretty knackered at the moment. I'm very tired. So just get some chance to sit down for a minute. Let's go. So we've decided to come into the Newport Hotel this evening. We came up here to get a Lion King pin that we wanted. And
ended up this.
Yeah, and we've decided to stop in the bar here and just chill for a bit and have something to eat and drink. So Gary's gone with the Virgin Larder. And whilst I'm filming, he's making his way through the peanuts and the olives, which I haven't had a look in yet. And I've gone with a mojito, and we've got some garlic bread and fruit cake, and obviously some complimentary olives and nuts, which Gary's eating on Thursday. So I will show you what we've got. We've got some rather scrummy looking garlic bread, nice mojito, some olives and nuts. Gary's got a nice fruit tart there. And then he's got his Virgin Larder. So we are going to enjoy that now. So we have just had a nice cocktail in the Newport, and we thought we'd end our vlog here. We are going to go back to the Sequoia now, go to the room.
I'm actually going to be sleeping in that lighthouse.
That lighthouse, yeah.
They've rented it to us
Gary
for the
would
evening.
quite like to.
I've given it for this.
He likes
for
weird
the
things like that.
They've rented it to us for the evening for €5.
You wish. Anyway, we're going to go back to our room now,
That's
and
it.
we are going to attempt to pack a couple of bits. It's actually quite late now. It's about midnight, which is late for us, as Gary's normally in bed by 9 o'clock. And we've been up since very early this morning and feeling a little bit shattered. So we're going to go and throw a few things in the case. And then see what tomorrow brings. We've asked to keep our room on to see if we could keep it on until we actually leave, so it would save dragging things around, but unfortunately apparently the Sequoia is actually fully booked tomorrow. They said they have not got one room spare tomorrow. Every single room is booked. So they've actually said we could keep the room on for 1 extra hour, just to try and help out a bit, which I don't know if it really does, to be honest. We're not sure if we really can do much with an hour, but so
Still want to say no, it doesn't help.
yeah, I know they were trying to be helpful, so yeah, they've given us an extra hour, and so what we're going to do is we are going to see what tomorrow brings. We'll get up in the morning. We were thinking we might go and try breakfast, but we decided not to. We might try to get in the parks early, do a couple of hours, then come back and finish packing. Don't know, we'll have to see. Anyway, so for now we are going to say good night.
Bon voyage.
That's not right at all. But anyway, we'll say good night to you.
Nautical, isn't it?
Not really. It's good travels.
Well, I don't know. Whatever. What's boaty then?
What do you mean? What's boaty?
I don't know.
I think at this point we're just going to say good night before Gary makes himself look even more stupid.
Good lighthouse.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Night.
Night all.